Happy Monday. What's up, ladies and gents? It is your boy Sans the Cookie Man. It's time to return to the MadHouse after a week of gastrointestinal liabilities. We are back in effect and we are slanging the ish literally at you today at the MadHouse, ladies and gents. So when the sign said, couldn't be here because taking ish be back. I never made it back last week, man. So apologies to you guys who were looking out for the crew, but we're back at it like crack addicts tonight, ladies and gents. So make sure you guys grab a front row seat because the show will begin shortly. So really quickly, ladies and gents, you got to be 18 years or older in order to participate. Parental guidance. Parental advisory. Make sure you got your parents advising you, ladies and gents. We want to make sure your parents know where you are. You got to be 18 years or older. So make sure that everybody is aware of those age restrictions so we can keep it funky for everyone. All right, with regards to drama, bullying, harassment, trolling, mistreatment, and or general a-holery towards other lunatics, none of that will be tolerated. Ain't shit happening now, ladies and gents. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. The MadHouse Collective does not condone any verbal abuse whatsoever. Please leave the politics, the drama, and all the issues at the door. The moderator will not hesitate to kick you to the floor. Be excellent. Be great to each other. All right, auction rules, ladies and gents. Each round sellers have 4 minutes max to do their thing. By do their thing, I mean show you the books. They can talk a little bit about some of the, pull boxes they have, or if they got buy it nows, and then they can put up some goodies for grabs and get ready for the auction. So, with that in mind, they'll have that time. If we get bids in the last 30 seconds, we'll go into overtime. In addition, overtime rules are in effect. If we get bids during overtime, we'll extend that clock again. So keep that in mind. If you want to get something, get in early, or the clock will get extended. Sellers can only claim bins or participate in polls after the rounds are over. And if sellers want to join an auction, they got to get permission from the highest active bidder. So you guys feel free to say no. You cannot bid on this lot, Cookie Man. I don't care who you are. No cookies for you. All right. With regards to buyers, the buyers, man, you guys got rules too. Sellers can't be the only ones with rules. Buyers needs rules too. That means wait for the start line before you place the bids. Claims and bins can be placed at any time by the chat. And buyers are expected to pay for all winnings within 24 hours. If there are large, purchases, make sure you talk to your buyer. If you need to do any kind of payment plans, get that under wraps. Most buyers will offer you some type of deal if it is a large purchase. Other than that, ladies and gents, let's get it on and popping. Thank you once again to the supporters of the channel, all the Patreon members out there, the startup people. The brother Helvetica will be back. July is right around the corner, and he will be done with the work and holding it back down. So shout out to all of you channel members and Patreon members out there. If you were here from the beginning, toast the bed to you, ladies and gents. If you're here now, welcome. We appreciate it. All right, ladies and gents, let me say what's up. Also, before we begin, big shout out to those sister channels out there. You got the astonishing affordable auction groups, man. They get busy on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, 5:30 p.m., 8:30 Eastern. Check out my man Jackal, MT, and Pepto Paul on the microphone, getting busy every night like Tone Capone. Also, check out my man Carlos Collects, man. Carlos get busy Friday nights. Cookie shop be on Fridays here and there. I don't pop up as much. I be doing more cards lately on the channel, a lot more cards, but we're gonna get back at it like crack addicts. You know how it is. And then also I think Beta Ray is Saturdays, and so you got different things going on. So check it all out, support the community, and make sure you are got your butts in the seat and getting it on and popping. All right, let me see who's here early, man. It's Monday night. If you're here already, man, big shout out to you. If you ain't here yet, you better get here before I get here for you. All right, shout out to my man Dave Reese. He's in the house, followed by the other Dave. He's in the house. We got my man Jeff Marchese in the house. We got the Warfare and Moose in the house. Let's see, James Poe is in the house. Let's see, Brian Ish is in the house. We got my man Nate's Comics in the house. We got Big Kenneth Berg in the house. And yep, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up. Tell everybody to get in where they fit in so we can get this party started. All right. Let's see. Coming to the stage. So we got some guests who will be showing their faces in a little while. But coming to the stage is my man. Y'all know him, y'all love him. His name is Nate. We're going to let him go last. But he's first here. So if you ain't first, you are last. Y'all know him, y'all love him. Let's bring him out while we wait for the rest of these randos to show their faces.
My name is Nate, and I am awesome. Oh yes, my name is Nate, and I'm awesome. Back me up, singers. Yeah. He's really awesome, yeah. My name's Nate, and I'm awesome.
Let me take this down so we can see this man.
Yes.
What's up, Nate?
I'm good, man. I know y'all love that song, written, produced, and sang by me, actually.
Goddamn, boy, I didn't know you was a triple talent like that. Regular old Jamie Foxx out this mother lover.
I get all the credits on that one. So, yeah, man. I'm good, man. We had a week off, man. I needed it, dude. I was worn out. So,
you know what? Sometimes look. The truth is, ladies and gents, we had the MadHouse retreat that week. We didn't want to tell everybody, but we was down in Cancun. Yo, I ain't even gonna tell y'all what Nate did, man. But he was taking Jello shots off that booty. What? Oh man.
Man, there you go. I thought what happened in Cancun stayed.
No, that's Vegas, bro. We got the video for Cancun. Everybody gonna know about this.
Oh man, scallywags. I got new books.
What you got for them tonight, bro?
I got a lot of new books, man. I got some indie runs. I know some people have been asking for some of these, man. So I was able to get my hands on some of these.
Oh yeah. Some people have been asking for the magazines, heavy metal, and different stuff.
Yeah. So I got a handful of those. I got some Witchblade. I got a cool Bad Girl bundle in the first round with some books that I hadn't seen before. So it's gonna be a good night, man. A big Monday. I told everybody when I shared out the show, I'm throwing 7 different kinds of smoke all night tonight. 7 different kinds of smoke.
He said all kinds of smoke, man. He bringing that heat.
All kinds of stuff. A lot of cool stuff. Oh yeah, I got this bad boy too. You ever seen this one? Carrie Andrews' book?
Nah, I never seen that. The artwork looks crazy.
So he This is his created, written, drawn, colored, and owned. It's his own property. It's pretty
Would
cool
you order
too.
that from his website or something?
Found it. Found it on the
Nice.
truck. Jersey
His
style.
artwork looks different now. He looks more like almost like
Mm-hmm.
Leadfill or Lee. Vulcan, you know, he be having Spider-Man ready to pop out. Like,
Yeah.
yo, that looks slim and sleek. So you can see artists be going through different transitions and stuff like that. So that's what's up.
Yeah,
All right.
man. It's pretty
But
cool.
yeah, everybody get ready for Nate. What's going on, Mr. Unknown? Made it through the door. Gatekeeper in the house. What you want more? All right, ladies and gents. I am Sans the Cookie Man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's a Monday night here at the MadHouse. If you're just getting here, wipe your feet before you come in the house. What up, Collecto, my brother? Yo, shout out to the boy Collecto. That guy got some major heat, man. If you ever watching those Monday shows or Friday shows, yo, he be on and all you see is like 1940s heat, 1950s heat. I'm just talking. And then he got brand new stuff, yo. Collecto is a beast with it, man. You gotta love some of these. We got a spotlight. We gotta do a better job of spotlighting some of our collectors in the community, man, because these guys got some amazing books out here, man. So shout out, man. Shout out to Collecto and the others. All right, ladies and gents, I'm gonna get us started since Nate wants to go last. Like I told him, if you ain't first, you last. So we're gonna get on him. But right now it's just me and Nate, and we're waiting for the rest of the crew to show up. So Nate, get on the horn and get the rest of the boys here or girls while I will go first because Nate is like, Sans, this is my goddamn show. I'm the headliner. I'm not going first. That's what he put. That's exactly what he put in the private chat. He said, do not make me go first, Sans, or kicking your monkey. I was like, God damn, you ain't gotta do that to me, man.
The main event.
All right, y'all. Let's get it. All right. Let's go with some war journal goodness. I'm gonna get started first up with some of this goodness right here. Everybody loves some classic Wolverine, some classic Punisher. This is the stuff that made you fall in love with the characters, man. Both of these characters coming together in the late 80s, early 90s to come up with iconic covers. When you saw this cover right here, you knew it was war. So let's get it on and popping. For you guys and girls out there that need a copy in your life, we're going to get started with this one right here. Collector says, sell everything. All right, start in bed. Let's go with shenanigans. Shenanigans. Nanigans. And let me get the timer going. V clock. By the way, guys, if you missed the show I did on Thursday night, man, we did some Marvel cards, man. The Marvel cards was fun. We broke about 6 boxes. Shout out to Mr. Unknown. Jeff and Holly was there. We had Ed Crazies. There was a lot of people there ripping cards, man. That was a good, fun one. So make sure you guys, Jim Lee on the cover, or am I tripping? What's this Jim Lee? I cannot remember. You know, Jim Lee was everywhere. That dude looked like a Jim Lee to me, bro. Yeah, Jim Lee was everywhere back in the day. So if you guys didn't know, now you know. Messing with the Rickle Player Pro. All right, we got some bids coming in. I see my man Tony NY. Tone from the BX is in the building. He says, hey, Sands, what's up, Cookie Man? Bronx is in the house. What's good? Dave Brewer, just a bit outside, but he came back over the top with a 3. Warframe Moose said 3, but he had already gotten beat. Tony NY is at 5. What's up, Tone? What's going on? Oh, Brew Man. Brew was brewing it up. He said drop a 10 on it. Make it hot. Make it crispy. Ooh, wally. Nice crispy copies. That's right. These are iconic. You get a newsstand on that first one as well. Nice iconic covers. We got 37 seconds left on there. Multiple bidders. Good to see everybody. Tony says, give me 12. What the hells? Give me 12. I hope everybody had an amazing week. Weekend is what I was trying to get to before Nate interrupted me again. Never knew Nate was such a y'all. All right, that's the timer. We're officially in overtime, ladies and gents. Shout out to the crew, 20 plus doing what it do. We are in OT. My man Tony NY is at the 12 spot. Dave Brewer still alive. Wharf and Moose has folded. Anybody can still get in. I am going to throw 30 seconds up on the clock. It's on you, Dave Brew. SNS, Mr. Reflector himself. SNS in the place to be. All right, ladies and gents, we're down to 12 seconds. Spent the weekend watching the Great Music Festival. Glastonbury. That's nice. I think that's the one that did Jay-Z do encore there in Lincoln Park. And did he come out playing Wonder Wheel on one of the Glastonburys? I think it might have been. All right, this is gonna go to my man Tone NY. Tone NY. Congratulations, Tony. We appreciate you, my brother. We appreciate you. Dave Brewer, thank you for the battle. Wharf and Moose, thank you for getting in where you fit in. We drop that in line. Boom. All right, y'all. Let's do this. We got a 3 spot. It's a threesome. A threesome is what they call it. Let's do this. We're gonna do this is a virgin lot. I'm gonna start this off at, let's do the price of the one book. $30 starting bid, ladies and gents. $30 starting bid. 3 virgins. All you have to do is there. I won't turn them around. Now, at 30, I will turn one around. At 40, I'll turn the next, and at 50, all 3 will turn around. So we're gonna put 2.5 minutes on that timer. $30, 3 virgins, beautiful virgin covers. Get in where you fit in.
So are these all in at 30 right now? Or
They're all in at 30. All in at 30.
All in at 30.
All you got to do is go in at 30. You can see one. You don't have to bid anymore. But all are in at 30. At 40, you can see what the second one is. And at 50, you see all three. So, it's a little something I do on the cookie shop. A little bit of fun.
Saying to bring back some old classics.
Bringing back the classics, Paul. But what are we bidding on? That's it. You just don't know. I told you that this is a 3 virgin special. Look in the glasses. You see? Look in the glasses. 3 virgin special. You gotta bid 30. All you gotta do is bid 30 and they're all yours. You can tell me to turn one around or not. At 40, somebody can tell me to turn 2 around. And at 50, all 3 can be turned around. But at 30, you don't have to turn any around. You could be the only bidder and take all 3 down. We got 1 minute left. 1 minute left on the timer. What's up, Wolverine? Dave, we have Marvel and indie stuff. Marvel and indie. Virgin covers, beautiful exclusives. Playgirls. 3 virgins special sounds like I'm in Tijuana. Yes. Why you do this to me, El Wapo? Oh, I do not possess the superior intellect.
That's that MadHouse retreat.
Oh my God, the MadHouse retreat went nuts, y'all. Hopefully y'all can come next year, man. But yo, shout out to Helvetica for putting on the MadHouse retreat, man. That was amazing. He said if it was Cat 60, I would guess Playgirl. If you guys know my channel, then you know what these could be. These could be any and everything. But we got no bidders. No bidders. Right, that's the timer. The inline is about to drop. Snipers, you can. Oh, Wolverado said, "Give me 3." Inline is coming in.
Wolverado, the gambler. I like it.
My man Wolvie. Well, that's the inline Wolvie. Here are your 3 goodies. You got the Stitch Virgin. That pays for the lot right there. You also got the beautiful Art Germ Loki #1. That pays for the lot right there.
That's what I say. Isn't that one the 1 in 50 or the 1 in 100?
1 in 100.
Yeah.
1 in 100. Loki, baby. And you got some LeBron goodness. Shockingly, this book has been going for like 30 to 40 on the Feebase now as well. So, great value right there. There you go. My man Wolverado, appreciate you guys allowing me to bring in some of the classic goodie games. The King! All right, ladies and gents, let me bring out the man, the myth, the legend. We're going to the next leader himself, the one, the only, Nate the Great.
Baby Batman. All right. Okay, man. Okay, let's go. I got some cool stuff, man. I got a lot of like indie value lots, so I'm gonna go through those. Boys. All right, so this one is all indie. It's Event 25. So you got Wanted #3, Ascension Half, the Wizard. You get Genesis Zero, that 90s foil from Malibu Comics. I don't know if you guys remember Malibu. Also get that Ninjak, more 90s foil.
Oh, that foil was dope on the Ninjak.
Yeah, that chromium. You also get Artist Elite Presents #1, and Cowboy Bebop #1, and you also
second
get
print, right?
Yeah, I think so. And then you get Regarding Oswald's Body #1 and #2. So all of those indie books for this 25 bones. And this one is a ladies lot. This one is, I got some stories about some of the books in this one. I'll tell you guys as I go through them. So this one is a Ben 30. So this is, you get Beware the Vampire's Kiss #1. This is by Aircell Comics. This one is just, this one is straight porn, really, on the inside. It's like very clear at the top, adults only. This is that old school 90s bad stuff. Then you got Mad Raven #1. You get Lady Zorro #1. More indie goodies there. And Bounty, also #1. It's from Dark Horse. And you get Fatale #1. And
Damn.
Sim 5 #1. Nice image goodie there. And you get these, so you get Trouble. Let me see what you. This is Trouble Part 1, and this one is Part 2. You get Part 1 and Part 2. This is the one where so it's like Epic, which is Marvel. This is the one that they were like, you guys gotta take that off the shelf because like the pedophiles are going nuts. So like they made Marvel get rid of this series.
Yeah, that looks a little suspect.
Yeah, but like I don't think the inside is like anything to do with any of this stuff. But it's like
Sticky pages, guys. Sticky pages.
It's supposed to be like a book for girls, but anyway, Ben 30 on that one. And I'll do one more of these lots. We'll do this one. Let's see. Yeah. Then we got Unnatural, issue 8. This is like at the pig people. The Bad Girls Blackout #1. And this is a good one. Hack Slash and Vampirella #1. And then Hack Slash Resurrection #1, the Friday the 13th homage. And Atomic Angels #1 and Cat Claw #1. We got those. And that was like a bin 25. That's that there.
Thank you, Wolvie. I appreciate that, bro.
And for my auction,
Gatekeeper's gonna take both $25 lots.
all right, so that is the Unnatural and the Wanted. All right, the Wanted. You got it. Those are going to you, Gate. In my auction, I'll do this right here. So this is DC Comics #1 comic cover portfolio, limited to 520. San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and it's got all these different prints from the #1. I think these are all new 52. So all these artist prints in the back. I'm going to do the magazines next round. Next round, I'm going to put up the magazines.
So explain again, how much are you starting this one off at?
Oh, did I not say? My bad. 15.
50?
15.
15.
Yeah, just $15, man. All the way from San Diego.
All right, ladies and gents, get you some of this bad assery right here. Ass bassery. Let's go.
Here we go. Limited to 520 comic cover portfolio. Still sealed too, in case you were wondering. And I'll try to show you guys the ones that are in this. So All-Star Western, Aquaman, Batman the Dark Knight, Black Hawks, The Flash, Justice League Dark, I Vampire. That was actually one of the best books that came out in the New 52, that I Vampire. Green Lantern, The New Guardians #1, and The Fury of Firestorm. Then you also get Superman #1, Teen Titans #1, Savage Hawkman #1, it's a really cool cover, and Voodoo #1, which is another really good title. But yeah, that's it, man.
All right, y'all, get in on some of this goodness. The clock is about to run them clocks. Pandamira. Pandu.
Yeah, and then I'll have the heavy metals next time. I gotta check some of those covers and make sure I don't have to put any tape down.
You out here like, oh, I forgot Helvetica. You see what had happened was?
I know. Still recovering from that retreat. So.
Dude, yo, I cannot believe what went down, man. That is some crazy times. But listen, you only live once, right? That's all I'll say. That's all I will say, and I can't say no more. That thing with the donkey, though, man.
I know, that's why Cat's still not back.
Yo, Cat 60. Oh my God. The thing with the donkey, guys. Whew. All right, we got 32 seconds left.
I've never seen one of these before, but I don't live anywhere near San Diego, so I don't get the chance to go to those cons. No, not the Shrek donkey, my friend. So we went. I'll tell the one story.
Nate, you ready for your second lot? You got a second lot ready?
I mean, yeah, I can do one real quick, I guess.
Yeah, if you got a second line, we just getting some extra time in. I'm gonna drop the end line. So I'll tell the one story. So old fellas, we're out hanging out, and they take us to this one village, and there's no ladies. And they're like, what do you do in this village? They're like, you get bored, you go down to the river. There's a donkey down there. You can handle your business. So everybody's drinking. Lo and behold, we're looking for Cat 60. He's down there. He wanders down by the river, by the donkey. So there's a group of natives who are down there, and we're all following the natives, and we see Cat's pulling down his pants, and the natives are like, whoa, what are you doing? he's like, they're like, you guys told me the donkey is down here. I need to do what I gotta do. They're like, no, you ride the donkey across the water to the village with the women. Oh my God, Daunt like, what the hell did I walk into? All right, what you got for us, Nate?
All right. Okay, so I'll just show a couple more bins. Okay, so I have a DC 1 million set. So it's kind of like DC's 2099, but you get the 80-page giant 1 million. So all 1 through 4 of these are in here. 2, 3. A lot of the Superman 1 millions. Resurrection Man. There's the other 1 through 4 series. Catwoman, she's pretty cool. You also get another Superman, Flash, and Batman, and Superman Man of Tomorrow. So all of those only $25. 25. DC 1 million. I got some more
$1 million.
More indie lots. Alright, so this one is a bin 25. So you get New World Order by Blazer Studios. Number 1. For mature readers, this is a pretty cool wraparound cover. The art inside is really cool. And this one is signed by Dapier. Anyway, you also get this one. I can't remember what this book is, but I think it was issue number 1. And you get 2 copies. So you get Rust number 1, really cool. Rust is really great. And then you get The Man of Rust, that's the origin story. And Beyond the Breach number 1 from Aftershock. So all of those for 25. I'm gonna do the heavy metal when it comes back around to me, because I gotta check those covers.
You got a minute 44 remaining on your timer. You're good to go, brother.
Tape them up. All right, I got another $25 lot. This one's really cool. So you get Chaos Comics, Nightmare Theater. You get issue 3 and 4. These are really cool. It's like Mark Spears Monsters years ago. Posted anyway. Beauty and the Beast number 1. This is from the old TV show.
Oh yeah, I remember
really
that.
Interesting because like George R.R. Martin was like a writer on that show.
No way, boy.
Yeah.
Why he can't finish his goddamn books then?
And you get the Steampunk Catechism. This is a really cool cliffhanger book. This is issue 1 of that, I think. Oh, this is the prologue issue, so issue 1. But this is like really cool art on the inside. And you get Switchblade Honey, which is the trade paperback, really cool sci-fi story. But anyway, yeah, that one's 25. I mean, the Chaos comics are really, really cool. So, and those. Let me see. You got a little bit of time left. I can show this one too. That Count Wapula for 30. You get the naughty and nice both. There we go. $30 on that one. If anybody wants that one, let me know.
Alright, that is the time, ladies and gents. My man is giving y'all the heat right here, and he'll be back with more in store. If you need any of those lots, let him know.
Yeah.
Nerdy T in the house. What up, Nerd T?
Say bomb.
Nerdy T, I got something for you. You walked in the door. Got something for you. Nerdy T, good to see you, my friend. Welcome, everybody. Shout out to everybody across the planet. Yeah, ladies and gents, we appreciate y'all hanging out on a Monday night. Shout out to all of those in the chat, man. You guys rock. Thank you for being here. And please continue to smash that thumbs up. Tell your peoples that me and Nate are rocking it. I got 2 quick buy it nows. I got a stack of Marvel. This is 20 Marvel, just random covers. 20 for 25 shipped. All beautiful goodies. 20 for 25 shipped. All beautiful goodies. If you are interested, just let me know. Got some Moon Knight, Dark Web. All of these goodies is in there. Star Wars is kind of like a mystery grab, but you get to see all of these in here. And of course, you know, they were like $3.99 and $4.99 covers right there. So if you are interested in that, 20 books, 25 shipped on that. That's the Marvel one. And I also have an indie 20 books for 25 shipped as well. What's up, Mr. Nash? How you been, my friend? So here's the indie lot. A lot of number ones in here. 20 books, 25 shipped on the indie lot. So just claim Marvel or claim indie if you are interested in grabbing some of this goodness. And I'll do some of these throughout the night. I'll have a DC one coming up. But yeah, it's a hodgepodge of goodness up in here. 20 bucks, 25 shipped. 25 shipped on that. All right. Let's do this. I have 5-book lot. This is Gotham Girls 1 through 5. Gotham Girls 1 through 5. So, we got the Gotham Girls up for grabs 1 through 5. Now, the key with this lot is, say it with me, news stands. No, these ones aren't 15. That was from Nate's lot. Unless you still want Nate's lot, these will get started a little bit more expensive because they're all news stands. Gotham Girls, all newsstands. Look at that Harley Quinn. And the Batgirl. So, 5-book lot, all newsstands. Starting bid is going to be $75. So, correct. We're doing them at 15, 15, 15, 15, and 15. Each of them. So, 75 starting bid on the Gotham Girls newsstand. These are a VF copies. And let's get that timer flowing and going. So for a regular set, they're asking about $55, $65. And these are newsstands. What's up, Tacoma Comics? Said it's right there in front of your face, Tacoma. It's right there. What do you mean? We got a minute left on that timer. So last full set, non-newsstand sold for $95. You had some that sold for $30, $83, $55, $95. And for the newsstands, which they call 1 in 20s, they're asking $75 a book, $60 a book. Nerdy T, some nice, beautiful DC goodness for you, and rare too, newsy goodness. They're asking the price for one of these for $5. Get them here. All right, that is the timer. Inline is about to drop. Boom. All right. And let's do I'm gonna do a one. Let's do a $4 pick'em. $4 pick'em. Wiener's Choice, starting at $4, ladies and gents. All right, here we go. $4 Winner's Choice. Gonna get started with the new Avengers. Number 53, that's the first Brother Voodoo as the Sorcerer Supreme. You have your choice. There's 2 Ronins in here. There's a New Mutants number 100. There's an Iron Cat number 2, the Predator cover. Iron Cat number 1, the action figure. And the variant. $4 starting bid.
And it started.
And let's get the timer going. Joe Dierte. We got 35 seconds left on that timer. 35 seconds left. Hope you guys are all doing well.
A lot of really nice spec in this Winner's Choice, man.
Let's go. Tacoma, man, you found a bunch of Marky jewelers. Huh? All right, y'all. Inline is about to drop. Snipers, get in where you fit in. Boom. All right. Next round, I will do some Netflix Devil or Disney Plus Devil now. Let's go back over to my man Nate, the Great. Come on.
All right, man. So I'll start off with the Winner's Choice. We'll start this one off at $7 a piece. $7 start. Winner's Choice. All right, so on A, you have Spider-Man Renew Your Vows. This is the Campbell black and white sketch variant. This is a comic exposure exclusive on A. On B, you have the Thor, I think this is a Battle Lines Virgin variant. On C, yeah, this is a really cool Dark Knight death metal. Look at that, man. Crazy. This is a John Jiang, I believe. Really crazy cover. D, this is Vampirella versus Red Sonja. Virgin variant here. E, this is Unsacred number 1. Yeah, this is the Merca Andoff. Borderline needed some tape, but not quite, so we're covered on E. F, this is a Vampirella 666 or 667, I think. And G, you have a Purgatory Chaos something #1. And on H, you have Batman and Superman, the Prestige format. Trade. Oh, sorry guys, this one is, I don't know if I can highlight, but this one was a $7 start. Sands was a, yeah, it's not letting me highlight it. There we go. Yeah, Sands was the $4. Sorry about that. There we go. Yeah, we got these goodies in.
My bad, my bad.
And I think we need to get a timer going too.
Collect those in at 7. Gatekeeper goes to 8. Mirka and Dolfo. Oh.
Yeah, this one's a really clean sketch of it. Can you give me like a minute on the timer? Just so that they can see. Another Vampirella. I think this is on the bag. Yeah, that's not on the book. That's on the bag. I didn't have time to rebag these today. And then the Chaos cover is pretty wild. Really nice. And Batman and Spider-Man, I think is awesome. Like, this is one of the prestige one-shots, like the square backs that they used to do back in the 90s. And we got the Campbell exclusive here. The Kiss, and then this one is really cool because he's wearing the black suit versus in the color one he's wearing his normal suit. And then the Thor is really cool cover on this one. And this Dark Knight's Death Metal, I thought it was just crazy. Like the detail on this one is scary. So scary. And then again, the Red Sonja versus Vampirella. Virgin Variant. Sacred #1.
All right, ladies and gents, that's the timer. We got multiple bids, so we are going into overtime. Collectos in at 9. We got Gatekeeper and Collecto in. Who's gonna grab it? With 30 seconds left on that timer. Top bid is 9 right now, ladies and gents. Gatekeeper goes to 10. Top bid resets the timer. Got some goodies here. We got some goodies. Let's go.
This is the Campbell sketch variant. Oh, this is actually Sia that is homaging the Campbell one. That's why this looks funny to me. There it is.
Collecto Foes, we got a winner. Gatekeeper takes down the lot. First cracks go to Gatekeeper.
Okay, so it's D, E, F, and G. so I got you on those. If anybody has any backups for the rest of these, so you got the Spider-Man or Battle Lines, the Dark Knight Death Metal, which I think this is a GA. Okay. And then you got the Batman, Spider-Man, Prestige shot. Alright. We got those. Thank you, Gatekeeper. Got you on those.
Backups, any backups.
Yeah, let me know if there's any backup. I will take care of those. Looks like everybody was chasing the same books. That's okay. That happens sometimes. Right, I'm building up another winner's choice. I'll show you guys some bins in just a second. All right. These are going to be all out of order, but that's okay. All right, so I have a couple bins I'll show, and then I'll do one more winner's choice. So I have this tarot set. So these are all bin balance tarot. I have a bin 50 on these. These are all near mint plus. Mature readers only.
Ooh.
MT, what's up? You got this one, all the broadsword comics. This one here, and this one.
Oh, that one is iconic right there.
Yeah, this is a really popular one to go through quite a bit. But that 4-book set, all near mint plus, is a $50 bin. And I also have actually I'll show those next time. Fire me up one more winner's choice. This one's a $10 start.
All right. $10 start on the winner's choice, ladies and gents.
Yeah, and this one's going to be a little all over the place, but that's okay. All the numbers aren't moving up, so $10 start on these. So this is the Nook #1, the oversized from Sourcebook Press. And then we have Heavy Metal. This one is issue. I don't really have issues. This is May 1996. Then you got C. This one is January 1980. 7 different kinds of smoke. November 1977. This is one of the earlier ones. This one is July 1980. And this one is September of 96. And the one I needed to tape for was a November 1979 one. Trying to cover up as much on that one as I can. Alright, so that is Heavy Metal books that I have for tonight. I think that's all of them. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, well, we're running a a two-man show tonight, MT, so I'm having trouble finding stuff between rounds. I do have this. I don't know if you've seen this one before. It's got Angela. This is the trade paperback. This one is the 4th print, and this one's in really, really good shape. Spine hasn't been cracked on it. I got a bin 60 on that one. Those are hard to find, hard to track down. You want to put up a different, another timer? Yeah.
I got you, brother.
Thank you, man. Yeah, so some of these are from the 70s, some of them are from the 80s, and we got some from the 90s. And I just threw this one in because it happened to be another magazine size one that I had. But it would make shipping easier. But this is pretty cool, the note. I know I was here shuffling books for a minute before I realized the timer wasn't going. I need my prep time between rounds. I'm like Batman over here. Put a lot of time and effort into these rounds. I think this one is the oldest one. This one's from 77. It's the oldest one out of this lot anyway, I think. So these are... Yeah. A lot of these have really cool stories in them. Like, I flipped through them and read a couple of the shorts that looked interesting to me. There's a lot of really cool stuff in them. I never really read these books.
So wait, all of these are going for 20. No, this was a winner's choice, right?
Yeah, winner's choice.
I'm about to say, wait a minute.
Nah, I mean, some of these are going for like 20 or 30 bucks a piece, but I don't know. I didn't know much about them when I picked them up.
Mr. Collector, 1, 2, 3. Ah, we rock for a fee, not for free. Maybe he'll take all of the heavy metals.
All right, I got you on that. There you go. So that is that one, this one, and I think this is the last one. Well, and that one. All right.
Get to loaded and stacking. We got Tacoma coming through in a little bit, so feel free to, take your moment and get that going. All right, Joe. Speaking of my man MT, shout out to our sister channels out there, the Astonishing Comics Group, the Affordable Auctions. Once again, ladies and gents, every Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays, and sometimes on Saturdays. Let's go, ladies and gents. We got the crew hanging out, making it happen. You got MT. You got Pepto Paul, and you got the Jacko, and a bunch of other people thrown in with the shenanigans, ladies and gents. So check out the Affordable auction. If you don't have them bookmarked, go ahead and do it right now. Show will be live tomorrow night. All right. All right. All right. What's up? Who dat in the house? All right, we're back at it, ladies and gents. It is your boy Sans the Cookie Man, back at it like crack addicts. I hope you guys are well. As I said, I was doing some comic cards ripping last Thursday. So I got a lot of comic cards if someone is interested. Got a 20 card lot that I will do for $10. So we got Craven, Gore, War Machine, Bucky, Kitty Pryde, Adam Warlock, MODOK, Mystique, Rhino, The Hood, Kazar, Swarm, Ururu the Watcher, Kid Juggernaut, Beta Ray Bill, Jackpot, Annihilus, Cannonball, Lavelle, Bronze, and Colleen Wing. So 20 goodies, $10 if someone is interested in the 20 card lot there. I do have some goals that I have available. So I have Craven and Gold. I'll do that one for $5. Well, this is Yellow Lava, excuse me. Yellow Lava. I have Gamora on the Yellow Lava for $10. And Blade on the Yellow Lava for $20. There we go. All right, ladies and gents, let's do this. We got some Netflix Devil, aka Daredevil 612. Your man Charlie Cox, Vincent D'Onofrio, getting it in. Beautiful goodies right here. Does need a press, so I'm just going to say it's a VF. The near mint copy needs a press. We're going to start this beauty off. You're asking 200s on the fee base. We're going to start the price at half of that on a cool, calm, collected. Numbered miles. Who got the miles? I think Jeff Marchese got the miles, or Ed Crazy got the miles on that one. Any vision? We'll definitely take a look for you on that.
Oh, that was too fast. Oh, that was.
It did come back at 9.8. That was good for you, man. That Batman Beyond was dope. And this is another one of those types of books, guys. Don't let the price tag fool you. This is half price on what the fee base is asking. Half price on what the fee base is asking. Let's see if I have any vision.
Oh, that was too fast.
So I got Colossus.
Too fast.
A couple of the Iron Mans. Got a silver of Layla Al-Falia. This is a big one. Silver of Dr. Doom right there. Silver of Dr. Doom. This is a silver of Webhead. This is a new spider character. If you're interested, Mr. Collector. We got Rogue, Nova, Star-Lord, Magneto, Doom, and Mr. Collector, we have a Ghost Spider. All right, minute and a half left on this timer, ladies and gents. Take a moment to look this up. It is literally half the price of what it goes for. We're starting it off at $100. Don't forget, you buy any cards or comics? Yeah, I buy it all. I gotta stop. I buy everything. I got Final Fantasy. Anybody rip any Final Fantasy? I just did some on the channel. Got some great hits on that as well. Some beautiful Final Fantasy. Yeah, Matan, definitely do, brother. Hit me up down below, bro. We can talk. All right, ladies and gents, that's the timer. Inline is about to drop. All right, let's do. Where did I put it? All right, you know what? Let's start. We're gonna start the 20 indie book lot off at. Let's go $10. Boom. 20 indies, $10 starting bid. We got Dark Blood. This is number 4. Chicken Devil. Bunny Mask. My Date with Monsters. This is Jeff Lemire's Maze book 1 through 3. We got Vinyl, Eve, Regarding Oswald's Body, We Ride Titans, Dark Blood number 1, Out of Body, Vinyl. Hotel. This was a great series. Stray Dogs, Dog's Day. King of Spies. Now, you guys haven't seen this. These two guys. You have the lady with no arms and the guy with no legs. Tell me, that's not a crazy cover. Department of Truth. What's the furthest place from here? This is what? The first issue. And King Spawn, #1. $10 starting bid. $20 indie lot. Minute and a half on the timer. 20 indie lot. $10 starting bid. You get it to 15. I will add 5 more indie books in here. At 20, 5 more indie books. So it can be a builder. 20 books, $10 start. Let's go. Deals to be had. Are you not entertained? I have 20 books here for you, man. $10 is the bid. That's the timer. That's the timer. Inline is about to drop. Boom. All right, let's bring my brother Nate the Great back on over. Time to feast.
All right, my bad. All right, Husky got a hold of a rabbit, man. Killed
Ooh, somebody got a new soup coming tonight. Rabbit stew.
That's right. The little one. All right, so I have a Dark Knight Returns. This is a first print of #1. And first print of, I think this is book 4. Book 4 or book 3. But I got 50. I had 65 on them. I marked it down to 50 for both. 50 bones. First print. This one, the guy that sold it to me said it was like a near mint plus, but it is. I got it at a VF plus. So there's like one scratch on the back, but the heavy scratch. That's it. Which I can show it to you guys. I mean, if I'm going to, let's do it tonight. We got time tonight. Here we go. Let me take it out. Yeah, so you see that scuff right there? That's what I'm talking about. That little scuff right on the top there. Other than that, it's clean. The binding is really nice. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. You might have to take my word for it. But the binding is really nice on it too. Like I said, it's just got that one scuff. And like one, call like that one, like a little soft corner. Yeah, that scuff on the corner too. Yeah, first print for $50, and I'm throwing in book 4. Like I said, I got it at like a VF plus range. So, hey Mary, thanks for coming by. Yeah, so $50.
Mary Jane, hey, do you love me, Mary Jane?
Got some other books here. So we got 344. This one is Near Mint Plus. This one is Ready to Be Slab. First Cletus Cassidy and First Cardiac for $30. $30. Really, really high grade copy. Super clean. On that one, I got the Lobos for 15. I'll do 10 on this one actually. If somebody wants that. I'll do 10 on the Lobos. Cool Spider Woman, Venomized Spider Woman. Somebody was asking for Miles. I think I got some Miles over here. Let me see. Where did that go? Oh yeah, wanted the numbered Miles. This is Miles number 39. This is the Peach Momoko limited to 3,000. I got $10 on that one. So numbered Miles. This one's number 39. I got some more Miles here too. This is actually a really good one. This is the 1 in 25 of the Ultimate Invasion #1. So that's the first alternate Peter Parker. $20 on this one. That's a killer deal for this one. This one's a super hot book, and you get the 1 in 25 of this one. Be good to get it now. This one's 20. Then I got a Fine Plus range on the Marvel Spotlight. This is the Air. You see there's no number in the box. Marvel Spotlight on Captain Marvel #1. The Air variant. I got 30 on this one, but I'll do 25 on this one if somebody wants it. Slash some prices to the fam. So slash some prices. And then I got a really cool Hulk bundle. So Red Hulk fans. This one is the 1 in 100 wraparound sketch. This is issue 9, 1 in 100. And I'm also adding in the first Red Hulk, first A-Bomb, depending on who you ask. This is like in story, not just cover. So 50 on both of those. This one is Near Mint Plus. This one is VF Plus.
It's his 66th birthday. Happy born day, Vincent. We are the panel.
We are the panel.
This bum right here. Look at that.
King Coma.
Hey, I'm in now.
Guns N' Roses homage cover. Got a bin 20 on that one. 20 on the Deathpool Core Guns N' Roses homage cover. And let's see, what do I want to do for my auction? I think for my auction, I would do this slot here, and we'll do a 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do $5 start. $5.
Rich choice.
$5 winner's choice.
$5 lot.
Okay, $5 starting bid.
Yeah, so this is Disney Kingdom Seekers of the Weird. So you get 1 through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm throwing in the Road to Oz number 1 of the limited series. Any Disney fans out there? I'm not super familiar with this series, but
I see it all the time in like half price and stuff, so it's around for sure.
yeah, it seemed pretty popular, but I'd never seen it. Started getting in a lot of stuff, but started off low. Let you guys go to town. I mean, the art looks pretty cool on the covers anyway. Look like pirates. I don't know. Says it's good for all ages. So you got some youngins you want to get some books for. This might be a good one to get. Looks like a lot of adventure. Looks like what, Skull Cave? I don't know. Kids walking around with a skull.
All right, we're gonna have 2 minutes on that timer, ladies and gents.
Minutes. All right, we got 2 minutes. I can show some other stuff too, maybe. Let's see.
Plenty of time.
I have the final boss. This looks like the trade paperback. $10 on this one. If it's not a trade paperback, this is a huge first issue. But I think this is a trade. $10. And then, like I showed earlier, the Angela trade paperback, 60 on this one. This one's the 4th print, so like the lowest print run that they did of these. These are hard to find. This one's in really, really good shape. Yeah, that retreat wore everybody out, man. They're over and done with.
Yeah, I don't know if some of them got back in the country actually.
Yeah. Then I got
Especially, what is it? What's his name now? I don't know if he's making it back. Maddie.
I'll do $6 on this one. So I got the 1%, the Carrie Andrews owned property, and I'm gonna throw in a bonus, the Halcyon number 1 from Image Comics as well. So that's we'll do $6 on this one. Carrie Andrews 1% number 1. This looks really cool. Nobody gets that. I'll probably read that after this go. But $5 for this right here.
All right, that's the timer. Inline is about to drop. By the way, do let us know if there's anything you are looking for in particular. Now that we have Tacoma here, Nate has some time. He can dig through the boxes too. So, ladies and gents, happy to make it do what it do. All right. Looking for Spawn. Okay. Spawn.
Oh, I have a Spawn set to put up next round.
You want to show it now or next round?
I'll do it next round.
All right. Tacoma, you ready?
Gotta go digging through the box.
This will be in a boarded round, but I can be ready. Like not a boarded, like it's not going to be a full round. So first of all, thank you for having me. This is my first time, I believe, on MadHouse. I feel like I should have a drink or so. Oh, right
cheers.
Here. I'll put my info in the chat in a minute, on the private chat. So let's see what we got. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we've got. We got $5 pulls, and they are fine. They are fine. There's some good stuff in there. If you're an X-Men fan, you might have known I recently got, thank you, Mary. I got myself my giant size X-Men. I got the 4 uncanny omnibuses. So I'm selling my X-Men. I've sold a lot of them already, but listen, if you're a collector who's going for runs, I've got 50 issues, $2 an issue, plus shipping. Great run, $3.99 to $4.49. Booyah. You got it, man, right there. 8 of those issues are newsstands, early 2000s. It's good. It's good. Then $4.50 to $4.98. We've got 8 newsstands, 2 bonus variants, so that brings it up to 50 comics as well. I'm missing 1 issue in that entire 48 issue run there. There's a signature in there that is also $120 shipped. That includes the X-23 joining the X-Men, battling the X-Men, meeting Wolverine issues, of course. All right, what else do we got? Oh, well, yeah, we could auctionate. I mean, let's see if I got some more bins I can show you. Oh, big bins, big business. 300. It has 1 non-color breaking and 1 color breaking. They're pretty tiny. 300, 75, buy them together, 350. That's the deal. That is the deal. That's the deal right there. If you're interested, you can claim them Spider-Gwens. Let's see. Do I have a winner's choice ready? I don't want to screw up and like let you guys down without being like ready, you know? Oh, I'll show you what else I got. $20 shipped Marvel Adventure Collector's Pack. You've got yourself Transformers Generation 2 number 1. Then you got the complete storyline, G.I. Joe 140, 141, 142. The Cobra Commander gets a new gets in with the Decepticons, and so G.I. Joe has to go partner with a new generation of Autobots. Battle in 3 crossover issues. Pack is still sealed. $20 a pack if you're interested. I can put that to you. Please. All right. So I showed some X-Men. Here's my last buy it now. If you're interested, I just hopped on. I'll have a little bit more ready for y'all in a minute. Miss Marvel. This is the first trade paperback, but it is the Japanese version. And there is volume 2. Beautiful, beautiful artwork, beautiful presentation, really good condition in the trade paperback. So I don't know how to grade them. Beautiful condition, but if you're interested, let me know. We could do 40 for the both plus shipping, and usually they go for about 40 each. I know because I own a full set of all 4 of them. I'm using my extras. I would not be telling those. Okay. We'll see if anybody's interested in this. Give me a $40 start line, please. $40 start line.
How much is the start line?
40. This is the
$40.
Dome for when the fireworks start later this week. That was just in my pocket.
We cannot sell narcotics on this channel, good sir.
Yeah, but we can take him. All right, y'all. Maybe some of you don't know me, so I'm just joking. Here we go. This is a 4-book lot, and the last book's the big book, but they all have 2 things special about them: either well-known artists, and they're all Mark Jewelers. We've got Conan the Barbarian 236, Mike Mignola. We have Conan 243, Will Spertasio. We have Conan 244, Steve Lido, who does not get enough recognition. He is all over like half the covers in the Marvel Comics Present run, especially the post 100 issues. And then the big issue right here, Todd McFarlane, Mark Jeweler. Look this book up. This on its own is a big book. I'm offering all 40 Mark Jewelers for all four for $40. Now, I'd say average grade, you're looking at very fine minus, fine plus. You know, obviously the what do we call it? The press would help for sure. These were loved newsstands. But this book, this 241, goes for quite a bit of money without being a Mark Jeweler. And it is a Mark Jeweler. $40 right there if anybody's interested.
Oh, so ladies and gents, if you don't know, now you know. That is a Marky Mark Jeweler. It is probably a green, I'm going to say.
Oh, look at that. The man is just next door on the color wheel.
I didn't get your payment information yet.
I will type it in now.
So $40, ladies and gents. The one book by itself is probably worth $100.
Could be. Let's see. IG : Tacoma Comics. Cash App. $. Tacoma Comics. And I think now you can find me on PayPal without having to do my email. It allows you to get nicknames. I think you have to do that simple, but that's wrong. I would apologize. There you go. You can copy and paste that, my friend. Let's see, what do we got? Who Dat's like 40. Who Dat, I'm going to say fine plus, very fine minus, mixing up on them. So take a look if you want to retract that bid, since you didn't see the condition. So kind of like not sparkling white in the box. One tick there. Minor ticks. You know, if you hold it this way, they hardly even break over the cover. And then a tick down there. The back, I don't know if you can catch it in the light. You can see it needs a press, right? There's no rips or tears, but you can see how wavy that is. So that's the big one, the 241, the Todd McFarlane. Like I said, retract if you want. I'll show you all of them. We're in no rush, I don't think. But I'm rushing anyway. I mean, there's still 4 Mark Jewelers. One of them, Todd McFarlane book. All right, give me a color guess.
Red.
Oh, I just like to say mauve.
Oh wait, are all of them Mark Jewelers?
Oh, they're all Mark Jewelers. I'm not going to give you some Mark Jewelers.
Oh damn, that is badass.
This one's actually cleaner on the back. It's got a fold that doesn't break color up there. It almost matches like that artwork actually in this angle. Yeah, all 4 of them are Mark Jewelers. All right, yeah, who that knows what's good. It's like, I just looked it up on Geek Collector. Todd McFarlane only did 2 covers for Conan, and that's one of them. And it's like a $40 book on its own without being one of those things. Mark Jeweler. This one's really nice, actually. This is the Will Sportasio. 241, 43, 44, and 36. All 200. So late issue Conan's as well. Yeah, like I said, this one's really nice. This one's towards your very fine navy, very fine plus. A little bit of waviness there, but I can feel it a little bit. Pumpy. Hudat's going to get a steal. You know, I have sold comics to Hudat. He has sold comics to me for about 7 or 8 years straight, and I can't say I've ever been unhappy with what he sent me, and I've never heard him complain. So, for whatever that says. All right, last color guess. What do you think?
I'm gonna go with the dark blue, green.
Did you see it or did you guess? All right. My friends, is called a finished auction. Congratulations to Mr. Hudat Comics and Movies. By the way, all those are Mark Schuler's. And all those are Mark Schuler's I found today. But those all belong to Mr. Geeky Dad, because he's the man when it comes to buying my Mark Schuler hauls. All right, thank you very much, Hudat. You know how to reach me. You know the whole deal. It is my first sale on MadHouse. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Oh, unfortunately, your first sale actually has to go to the host.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right. Well, cheers to that. That was awesome. Awesome.
Take the dog out.
And
Yeah.
speaking of Conan, I got some Conan. I got a little bite now of the Nan. What's up, ladies and gents? So, if you're a fan of Conan, I got a couple of the Conan 300s. It's just a $5 bite now. You get the beautiful lady cover right there. And who's that? Pazan. And you get the kind of collage cover. Iconic goodness right there. So if you're interested, that's a buy it now for $5. He said bring the spawn now. Bring the spawn lot for next round. Got you. I don't have a spawn lot ready for you. Not this round or next. But we will get you some stuff going. All right. So I got a lower grade set here. I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 book lot. I'm going to start this off at $5. $5 or Miles Morales 13. Not anymore. I've sold them both recently. I had more copies come in and sold them both, Mr. Collector. I'll pull any Miles covers that I have. I have a couple Miles covers, but not anything crazy covers or anything like that. But if you want some Miles goodies, 2 auctions. I don't know. Did I go already? Is it Nate's go? Might be Nate's go. Nate, is it your go? Who went before Tacoma? Oh, it's me. Okay, my bad. He said they holding out on me. All right, let's do this. We're gonna do some bronze goodness. Starting bid $5. All right, we got Cole, number 26, 27, 28, 29, and then call number 5 from the newer run. We have a Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle, number 26, and a John Carter, Warlord of Mars, number 12. Just $5 for 7 bookies. 7 bookies. Get in where you fit in. $5 starting bid. My man Dave Reese in the house. But until I can find a long box at Southern Comic Geek. Pay that man his money. He beat me fair and square.
Turok is the biggest book in the land right now.
Man, I have bought a whole collection of like different Turok and Ninjak. I was like, Southern, take all these books off my hand. He was like, Sans, what the hell? Send them my way. All right, we got my man Dave Reese in the building with some cold goodness. Inline is about to drop. Tarzans. Boom. All right, there we go. My man David Reese. Appreciate you, good sir. All right. Had this up as a winner's choice slot earlier, but let's just get this started. We're gonna start the lot at $1. So Nate, you play on my emotions. Don't be playing with my emotions, man. All right. You're going to get New Avengers 53. This is the variant cover. Brother Voodoo becomes the Sorcerer Supreme. You're going to get 2 copies of the New Avengers Ronin. You're going to get that New Mutant 100. And you're going to get the Iron Cat 3 covers, Predator number 2 cover, and the toy and variant cover. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books. $1 start. $1. on some minor key goodies. And he said, don't be making me work, and then you don't show up. One minute, 30 seconds on that timer. Let's get the banner. Get the David banner going. Bruce banner. Mr. Unknown. Did your goodies arrive today, good sir? Now, Mr. Unknown, I can add 20 additional Marvel books for a mere $15. $15 more brings in 20 more Marvel books. More goodness, more goodies. Yeah, this is a nice key right here. This is the how much for the Doom and the Magneto cards. This is the Sorcerer Supreme as Brother Voodoo. That's the timer. So I have the Doom. I have the Doom and Magneto regular silvers for $5. Those are $5 a piece. I have Star-Lord for $3, Ghost Rider for $3, Nova for $3, Rogue for $3. If you wanted all of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do 15 for all 6 of these, and I'll throw in the Colossus as well. Icon Colossus. Mr. Unknown goes to 7. All right. 30 seconds back on that timer. Remember, anybody can bring in an add-on. 15 Marvel books. Excuse me, 20 Marvel books for $15 added on to any of the lots. Here's what's in it. Yeah, Brother Voodoo becomes the Sorcerer Supreme. All right, who that bowls? This is going to you, Mr. Unknown. 4, 7 goodies. Speaking of voodoo, there's Brother Voodoo. Those can come in if you are interested. 415. Inline is dropping. All right. Mr. Unknown, you are the winner. This is your lot right here. Let me know if you would like the add-on Marvels or add on the card goodies for 15. Either way, these are both 15. If you want them both, 25 for them both to be added on. That's. All right. Appreciate it. Type shit. Yeah. Let's go. We're going to move it on over to my man, Nate the Great.
All right, man. Let me get this out the way first. The collector. There you go. Miles. So I got the Ultimate Invasion #1, 1 in 25, first alternate Peter Parker, and the Momoko limited to 3,000 copies of Miles 39. I'll do 25 for both of those. And this book goes for substantially more than that on its own. That Ultimate Peter Parker got all the news. All right, I have a Tomb Raider set. So I got this is a Ben 15. You got Tomb Raider 16. This one is a direct, I think. Yeah, this one's the direct. I had a newsstand as well. And then you got Tomb Raider 18, the Adam Hughes cover. And Tomb Raider Witchblade Revisited #1. So 15 for those three. Anybody wants some Tomb Raider?
Tomb Raider!
Then I have another Tomb Raider set. This is issue #1. This is supposed to be the heir, but I don't know what the heir is, or I don't think that there is an heir for that one. But
Error is a lie.
then Tomb Raider 16 and a newsstand. Yeah, the Tomb Raider #1, the Top Cow image run, 15 for that, and the 16 newsstand. Then I have this huge. I'm going to go through these quickly, and I'm not going to go through the number of the stuff, but big 13 book Fables lot. This had like a fair market of 66 on it. 25 for all of these Fables books. Anyone is collecting these or wants to run, $25 for 13 of the Fables. And I think some of these are keys. I don't know. I don't really know much about Fables, so I didn't.
It's an incredibly good read and well drawn, well written, and I have all 160 issues.
Do you? I saw that. I got you on the Fables mustard. It looked really good on the inside, but I didn't know anything about it. So. I have a cool indie lot. So this is more of the epic books. And again, like, I think these are hilarious, and I always pick these up because this is like right around the time that like Michael Keaton Batman came out, and like DC was all dark and edgy back then, like Frank Miller's DC, super edgy. So Marvel came out with Epic. which is what that E is up there. And it's like, I have this thing where I check every single Epic book, and there's like always one nipple in there, and it's like no reason. But this is edgy Marvel books from the 90s. So Starstruck.
Nathan
Dread,
Nipple Counter.
Dreadstar by Jim Starlin. There's always, like, in every single Epic book, there's one nipple somewhere. And it's like, sometimes they force it and you can tell. Stalkers, which is kind of Judge Dredd. Tomorrow Night. This is a pinup. This is Star God. And Whisper #1 and Top 10. This is America's Best Comics, Alan Moore Top 10, and Slash, which is, this one's like, this cover is ridiculous, man. Really cool stuff. But anyway, 15 for all of those books. If anybody's interested in getting into the Epic verse, it's fun, man. Count nipples with me. This one is another cool indie lot. This one's all DC Vertigo. So this is a bin 10. So you get Toxic Gumbo #1. It's like pretty cool. I actually read through that one because I was like, I have no idea what that's about. 2020 Visions #1. Tomahawk #1. I think. Yeah, that's #1. And Frostbite #1. So all of these Vertigo books for $10. If anybody's interested in those. I went through all these, and the Toxic Gumbo is definitely my favorite out of that stack. And I have one more indie lot that has some pretty cool books in it. And then I'll get to the Spawn. The Spawns. So Ninja High School #1.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a hard book to find. Like, I see them all over, but not #1.
And Robotech Masters #1. As seen on TV, that's how you know it's good. Stealth Force #1. Ultra Force #1. I don't know if you guys remember Ultra Force, where they had the Prime dude, and somehow they got the rights to Dark Knight. And what is this? Threshold #1 by Avatar Press. And a Doctor Who #1. So 25 for those. And like, these two are pretty big deals. 25 for that stack there. And my auction, I'm gonna start at 65. 65, and I got a stack of Spawn to go through with you guys. Alright, here we go. Alright, so you got Spawn Batman, Frank Miller, Todd McFarlane. You got Spawn.
Did you say 55 or 65?
65.
Okay, got it.
This is Spawn Blood and Shadows, the Prestige bound, square bound. The Spawn Bible #1. Spawn Wildcats #1 and #4. And then you got a straight run of Curse of the Spawn 1 through 20. So I'll go through that. These are in order, should be. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Angela, I'm going 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So that is the Spawn lot. So you got the Spawn Batman, Frank Miller, Todd McFarlane, Spawn Blood and Shadows. Really cool. I read this one a couple weeks ago. Spawn Bible #1, a must-have for any Spawn fan. Spawn Wildcats, got 2 issues of that. It's a weird crossover. And then Curse of the Spawn 1 through 20. Thanks, Callie. You're the best, man.
All right, y'all. We got 30 seconds left on that timer.
Yeah, some of these covers are crazy. I was gonna pick out some of my favorite ones. Where's the one? The crazy ones are towards the beginning. 20 is pretty crazy. Wild. Got like a Predator mix thing going on. Yeah, like this one is a Turner here. This Angela on 11. I think like 9 through. Oh, a lot of the early ones are Turners. Looks like. Yeah. Pretty cool ones too. That's a Turner. A little McFarlane throw in. All right, that is going to Mustard. Big stack. All right. Yeah, that's a good pickup, man. I tried to price that one as good as I could. I thought maybe I'd get some bids on that. That's fine. But that is it for me. We're gonna move on to Tacoma, and I got one more round in me, I think.
All right, my friends. Trying to load stuff cheap and just get it out to you. So if you are into Saga, you got a Saga lot, 10 books, $20. Saga #9. That first print. Yep, first print. Saga 13. Second printing. First appearance of that one I do, Oswald D. Heist. Saga 14. This one's got a few ticks. 15. This one's got 2 ticks. These are all like sub 40. I'm not going to just keep bothering you by looking. But the artwork is, you own the staples. There you go, Hot Mustard. Because damn, I'm going to bin that because you are a smart guy. And so that will be 20 plus 10 shipping. HMG. Yeah, I mean, I know it's tough sometimes. You got the cash, and the stuff is it's 20 plus shipping, right? So $2 a book plus 10 shipping. Hopefully that doesn't change your opinion.
I'm drinking rum and Red Bull.
I hear you. Sometimes we don't understand, but usually my prices are not including shipping on things. So $20 on this lot. We got the Web 90, Oily Goodness. We got the amazing 365. First Spider-Man 2099. Who dat? I'll come back to you in a second. And then you got second print. How do you know it's second print? Because it's gold foil, not silver foil. Second print newsstand, $20 for those three plus shipping. Let's pause for a second.
$350. Who dat?
No, $350 was the both of them together. This alone, $300, and I think we got 2 issues. 3 issues. One, Gwen's not as popular as she used to be. That's my fault. Now there's some ticks. I just didn't see them. Okay. So maybe they're just, let me catch the light. Maybe they're not color breaking. Maybe they could be pressed out. Oh, there you go.
I see one.
Right? But if you look, I don't see. Oh, yeah, I do see a tiny bit of color break there. Let's say 9.4 to be 9294. I mean, if pressed, we'll put it up past that. You know, Spider, there's the same tick or the same crease on the other side, same spot right there by his shoulder. So I was doing that for 300. And then I was doing the this one for 75. This one's got 1. I think it's got 1. I'm sure it does. Both of them for 350, but separately they're 375 respectively. Oh, there it is. I don't see too much white, but that could just be my camera. But when I hit it on the angle, you can see it reflecting. Made a few non-color breaking, but I think that one there breaks a little bit of color. Yeah, there you go. So again, 9294. You know, with the press and a good day, you might get a 6. I don't think you're getting an 8. So let me know what you think, good sir. All right, remember, I still have 50 issues. Actually, it's more than 50. For $120 shipped from $450 to $498, including 8 newsstands from like 2006 or 2000, yeah, like 2006. 2 variants. One of them is signed. I've got Great Run, $399 to $449, 50 issues, 120 shipped. And I got a cool pull list. All right, we've got an auction and a winner's choice. Let's do the winner's choice first. There's like a $25 book in here and signed, so start me off at 3. Winner's choice for $3.
$3 starting big.
$3. I know Mr. Young is a popular person. So we've got Little A versus X Marvel. Thank you, Callie. That's A. We've got issue 2, also with Scotty Young. We got issue 3, also with Scotty Young. We got issue 4, also with Scotty Young. Magic sword through Cyclops visor there. Boom. Oh, what is this? This is signed and remarked Spider-Gwen #1. Who put that in the $3 winner's choice slot? Nate and Sands, I think this next one, no, not this next one, the one after this, I think came from one of you. We got a variant to #1. We got Rose Besh. And we've got, I forget who did, Lee and Yuk, maybe. And we got some foily goodness. So $3, winner's choice. Mr. Collector is like, Mr. Collector's been buying me out recently. He knows my stuff is good.
Yeah, I think the F in that lot came from me, actually.
There you go. You know, that's how it is with comics. I love them for a while. Some comics I'll never let go of. GSX1 will probably get handed down. X-Men 149, first book I ever read, will probably stay with me. But you know, some books I keep for a couple of years, and some books like this I picked up for $2. I'm selling it for $3 just this afternoon. So we got Scotty Young, another Scotty Young. I know Mr. Collector is all about that Spider-Gwen. Anytime you can punch Cyclops, you know it's pretty good, you know? This is like a $20 book, plus it's signed and remarked. Unfortunately, it's Mr. Latour. I think he was had a problem exploiting his position with his fans. That's the annual. Oh no, that's a variant for the same first series.
Yeah, that's the like Anka cover, I think it is.
Yeah. For Palenka, not Palenka. That's a crooner from the 50s. Chris Anka with a K, K-R-I-S. Rose Yeesh. Somebody knows who this is. I don't want to say Lee and Yuk and just be like, well, it's really good art, so it has to be, you know, him. It could be anybody. And I also don't know who this one is, but it's foil. It's foil, so you have to buy it. All right, let's just go like another 30 seconds. If Mr. Collector wants to grab some books from me for $3, let him. Nobody else is.
3 seconds left on that timer, ladies and
We have
gentlemen.
a timer somewhere? Okay. Oh, I didn't see it. No, that's a bid. Where's the timer? Oh, it's timing. Oh,
Yep.
man, you guys are so racist against those
That's
people
what she
that
said.
I see it now. Tony's like, come on. Come on. All right. Overtime.
Well, we are officially in overtime, ladies and gents. Tone versus Collecto.
Mr. Collector. Mr. Collector, you're going to go 5. I'm going to reach deep, grab these for 5.
What you gonna do, man?
By the way, any book here in this lot that doesn't sell, it's just dropping down into my $5 pull box. So if you're not getting into this because you don't want the price to go up to like 8, 9, 10, just grab some pulls and maybe you'll get one of these. They won't have the cute letters on them though. They'll be without the letters.
Well, hell, that's the biggest sell value. All that, those little cute.
Oh man, if you don't take it
letters.
now, Mr. Collector, 3, 2, 1.
Tone.
All right, guys,
Winner's
get
choice.
your backup names ready, but give Tony NY Jr. time to put his in first. Tony, which letters do you want? I'll go through them from the top. Somehow A and B got mixed up. I don't know. A is number 1. A, E, F. He knew. A,
E, F, G, H.
G. How you not going to get that? F.
$20 book all day.
How you not going to get that? G. How are you not going to get
Rose,
that?
bless.
And H. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 4 is $20 plus 10 shipping. Good job, Mr. Collector. No, sorry. Well, good job, Mr. Collector, too, but good job, Mr. NY Jr.
Thanks for giving my heart.
Oh, Mr. Collector, you could have gone 5 there.
You could have gone 5.
All right. Any backup claims? We got 3 Scotties and a foily left. Ghost Spider, I don't know what issue it is. I'm not going to look it up. And then 3 Scotties left. B, C, D, and J. Okay. What's going on? That's another sale. Give me a $1 start line. Every dollar up until 9 gets another book in. After 9, then you're just increasing the bid size. But I'll tell you what, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th book in here, they're all like $20 books. So, first up, the $1 is just this. Just an X-Men. The rest of the book are X-Men, not quite numerical order, but within the 200s. All you got to do. Now, if you've never read this issue, these guys come and attack the mansion, and they do number on the X-Men, the Reavers. They the X-Men up, and then Storm.
I left you some Scotty. Be grateful.
Storm comes on out. Yeah, Mohawk Storm, and she's like ready to kill, but like she can't pull the trigger because it's not like a self-defense kill. It's like an aggressive offensive kill. And Wolverine's like, "That's not you, sweetheart." You know, close to sweetheart, unless they're teenagers saying close to pumpkin. But yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's very good.
That's
very,
in for
very
$1.
good.
If anybody wants to put $1, some Brood books come in at 2, at 3,
Don't trust them, guys.
at
Don't
4.
trust them. You might as well
At
just put a
5.
20 in
That's
there.
a $40 book, according to Key Collector. That comes in at 6. That comes in at 7. I don't have a COA for Wills. And that comes in at 8. So
Ooh, 8 is a $25, $30 book by itself.
somebody might get it for $8. She would have been great, man. Her and Dazzler fighting over the musical direction of the band. Come on, guys, throw in $1. Get this book, throw in 8, get them all. Maybe people are sleeping. We'll get all the books for $8 and they'll feel big up. Ooh, Stream Element. Oh, they're not bidding. I feel like in a 90s video game with music. Oh,
Brian
we
said,
got 2
"Yeah,
people.
Garth
Wait,
made
okay,
it
so let me
first."
show you all what's in here with how much time is left.
We're going to put a minute on that timer.
All right, so 9. We've got a Brood book, the Return of the Brood, Return of the Brood, Return of the Brood. We've got this Go Ahead Make My Day. And then we've got this $40 book, it's Mark Silvestri, excuse me, just killing it with that. You know all about that. And we've got Origin of Psylocke. We've got the 3rd appearance of Gambit. You can argue about 1st and 2nd. You cannot argue about 3rd. And we've got this one, classic Jim Lee cover, where first Clark Kent and Marvel is correct, where you find out that Wolvie Cap and Black Widow know each other from like back in the day, an alternate timeline sort of thing.
Did I
So
miss something? Darth bid up himself?
maybe he just is trying to hammer it. I don't know. Anyway, the 232, the first of the Brood books, has a little damage to the staple. Otherwise, most of these are like 8.0s, 8.5. Nothing horrible about any of them.
Mr.
We
Collector.
got 10 seconds. Oh, Mr. Collector says, wait a second. What do you think about Cyclops? I think Holly's in for 15.
Holly's in there.
I think he's going
Yes,
to overtime.
fans.
I think Cyclops is definitely a man of the 1950s or 60s. He definitely has a tough time letting go. He does his best to be a team leader. I think that when Storm challenged him in X-Men 201 and he lost, even though she didn't have her powers, she just beat his ass, he left. So he said, listen, the team needs to be led by the best, and I'm not the best anymore, so Storm, you do it. So he didn't throw a pity party or a tantrum. Is that the end, or it seemed like a
This
short?
will be the end line if we don't get another bid.
So I think it's easy to hate on Cyclops, but I think sometimes 5-second warning, guys. 5-second warning. Darth Danger Zone's about to hit this. Oh, there it is. That was your 5-second warning. DDZ, my friend. 17 plus 10 shipping. That is the deal of the night. I say that not having been here since the beginning and not knowing if there's any other great deals. That is a great deal. How about that?
X-Men versus Avengers. Cyclops is top tier. He was
Yeah.
top tier in X-Men 97. To me, my X-Men. It's like, oh, you goddamn normies are bullshit. You guys set me up. Blah blah blah.
I'll show more later. Good job. DGZ did not like it. The Mark Jewelers, my friends, went. The 4 Conan went, and then this stack, Geeky Dad, is a big Mark Jeweler collector. So when I come across Mark Jewelers, I usually go straight to him first. So my apologies, but if I get more, I'll be on selling them for sure.
He's not here, so put him up.
No, he and I IG.
No,
Me and him
we
IG.
we don't honor those deals. But
We already
not
made
here.
a deal.
he's fallen down too many stairs in his life. We don't trust him.
Impressive. Follow me in IG though, and I will let you know next time I come across a bunch. Sometimes half price, half price put all these out for $1. All Mark Jewelers. They just didn't know. They just didn't know. They know DCU logo, but they don't know Mark Jeweler.
That is crazy, man. That is crazy. What a deal. All right, ladies and gents, we're coming up on the end of the night. This will be the final round. We got one last round. And then Nate got one last round. And Tacoma the Great. You have one last round, right, Tacoma?
All right, yeah.
All right, here we go, ladies and gents. Once again, I do have some beautiful Marvel cards. If you are interested, got the Blade for 20. Got the Gamora for 10. And the Kraven for 10. Got that Webhead first appearance for 5. Got that Silver Doom for 25. Silver Refractor. Layla Al-Fali, silver for 5. And the 2 Iron Man covers for 15. If you are interested. It's time for Sans' Brick of the Night. Sans got a brick and he's throwing it right. Sans' Brick of the Night. All right, ladies and gents, if you like my little jingle, it's time for us to mingle. I am giving you...
Damn, listen to him lay that down.
I am giving you some goodies here. All right, ladies and gents, this is the Brick of the Night. Usually I try and sell some goodies, but I shoot and miss sometimes. And what that means is my misses is your wins. You can grab them all at a great price at the end of the night. So let's go ahead and prepare this one for you, ladies and gents. Let me get the banner right for you. The Bruce banner. All right. So I showed these earlier. These are Gotham Girls, but they're all, no, not Mark Jeweler, all newsstands.
Right.
Gotham Girl, all newsstands, goodies. Beautiful
I've never found
covers.
the whole set. I've only found like 3 of them at a time. Yeah, I've never seen that one right there, that girl.
Oh yeah. I want 60 to 70 each for the newsstands on the fee base. But that's not it, ladies and gents. I also have one of these that I'm throwing in the Brick of the Night. This is Daredevil 612, the variant cover, the ratio, Netflix Devil right there. But that's not it, ladies and gents. I am throwing in a Batman. That's right, the absolutist Batman. #1, second print, Felix Regatta cover. So this book right here still goes for $200. This Netflix book goes for $200, and these bad boys can go for about $75 a pop. Why don't we start this whole lot off at less than the 2 books together? 200 and 200 is 400, isn't it? We're gonna do 285. 285 Brick of the Night. And I'm gonna throw in some Marvel cards. We're gonna get a stack of Marvel Topps 2025 Chrome cards with it if you pick this up. Definitely a $15 value or more, so you're getting $300. And this is over $500 worth of book goodies, starting at $285. Yeah, Brian, man. They are definitely addictive. With this stuff right here. Final Fantasy. Whew. Now this is the expensive. I cannot tell you, man. I've spent so much money on cards in these last 2 weeks. Oh my god. I thought comics was an expensive hobby. Cards. Sneakers too, man. Sneakers are expensive. But yes, those are the Final Fantasy, bro. Oh my god. The leader collector decks, man. I want Cloud and Titus. They're both selling for 300 plus. The collector booster boxes are over they're like $1,300 for a collector booster box, man. Some people were able to grab some of them early. All right, we got 50 seconds left on the clock. If you're wondering what this is, these are newsstand copies. You don't find these in the wild very often. This is Netflix Devil. You don't find this one in the wild very often. And this right here, ladies and gents, was limited to 1,000. Book has done nothing but go up in value. It is an absolute gem. This is a mint copy. $200 value by itself. They're asking $285 for it all. Yo, the Final Fantasy Magic cards are fire, bro. I gotta get me some sealed product, man. Gotta get me some sealed product. But they're also coming out with Spider-Man. The Spider-Man product is about to be bananas. And they're coming out with Sonic, so be ready. When those two drop, I mean, I was late on the Final Fantasy, and I love Final Fantasy, but when Sonic and Spidey drop, oh my God, the amount of kids and then adults with Spidey that are gonna go crazy to get those magic cards. It's gonna be another level of bananas. So try and get some pre-orders in. I'm telling you, get the collector boxes, hold them, get you some regular boxes to flip. Do what you gotta do. All right, ladies and gents, that is my time. The speaker yields his time to the Nate guy.
Let's see what I got here.
You had to stop buying sneakers, right?
Figure out again, see what happens.
All right. Oh, let me close that door behind me so it doesn't blind you guys.
So somebody naked walk out of there. I was like, whoa.
No.
That cat 60 from Mexico again? Oh my God. No wonder we couldn't find Cat.
Cat's still down there. All right, so I got a ladies indie lot. So you got Lady Pendragon. This is the #1 Dragon Blade DF exclusive European edition, limited to 2,000. And then you get this is exclusive.
Man, you always have the sketch colors, man. I mean covers. They be banging.
Yeah, this was limited to 2,000 as well. Another dynamic forces. That's both of those. Then you get Awesome Comics, Awesome Adventures #1 by Alan Moore. This one's limited to 4,000 copies. And then I got the Barbarella. Let's do that in there. 9, I think this is called. Yeah, 9 volt issue #3. And this is a Michael Turner cover, actually. Oh, I'm sorry, no, it's not. There is a Michael Turner cover of this book, but this is not it. Lamenting Pain. But anyway, 20 for that set. If anybody wants that with all those dynamic sources, exclusive. Then I'm going to go through this stack of Batman. So these are all $6 a piece, and some of these have bonus books too. So Batman Two Faces. This is a big one shot. Batman Two Faces is the square bound prestige. Batman.
I'm not trying to call anybody on Instagram. I just hit the wrong button. Sorry, go ahead.
Batman Holy Terror, square bound. Cool Elseworld story there. Nola, holy cow, stop the show. This one got two. Batman Two-Face Strikes Twice. Book 1 and 2, $6.
Looky here. We got the guy Nola in the building.
Batman Darkest Night, where Bruce Wayne gets a Green Lantern ring. Super cool story, $6. Batman Spawn War Devil. And Spawn Batman Frank Miller. Both of those for $6. Oh, this one is cool. This was the mini deaths of Batman. This one's like sealed. It's like vacuum sealed. No, I put it in a poly bag anyway, or in a bag anyway. But $6 on that one. That one's really cool. John Byrne. This one's really neat. I don't see this one often. Batman: The Poison Tomorrow. really cool art on this one. So any of those for $6 if anybody's interested. Let's see. I got some Gambit, the Mercado, and number 5, just a really cool cover. But both of those for $8. Yeah, I have all of those one-shots, and I still sometimes see some that I've never seen before occasionally. Like, I think I have them all, and then I'll find a random one. But I have all of those in my PC because I love them. Like, I think the art in them is really, really good. And the stories are always great. Bin 15 on this Superman. Actually, I'll do 10 for this one. This is Superman Inc. 1999, I think, annual report. This is another square bound. Superman Speeding Bullets. This is the trade paperback. This is where, kind of like the Green Lantern, this is when the Waynes find Kal-El. And he still grows up to be Batman. But it's like if Superman wasn't raised by the Kents, which is what makes it really good. And you got Superman for All Seasons, which is Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale, incredible. Like the two of them together, like everything they do is just great. So 15. Actually, I'll do 10 on this. So if anybody wants that, $10. I don't know if I want to show this one. Yeah, I can show this one. Whatever. This is my last bin anyway. So this one is a bin 20. So you got Thundercats number 1, the Greg Horn. You also get Good Boy number 1. You get this Virgin variant of Sheena the Panther. Pretty cool. This is the Ron Leary exclusive. Lionheart, this is limited to 10,000 copies. Lionheart number 1, Dynamic Forces. Rising Stars number 2, Dynamic Forces alternate cover as well. And the Star Wars Free Comic Book Day, which is a good one. So this one gets the first appearance in it. Tacoma would know. Doesn't this Free Comic Book Day have first appearance in it?
I don't believe so, but it goes for a bit of money, I think, just because of the cover.
Oh, is that one? Okay, I just assumed.
I'll double check. I could be wrong.
And then Witchblade Elektra number 1 for $20 for that whole lot. I know it goes for a lot for a Free Comic Book Day book. I assumed it had a couple first appearances in it, of just like random characters that nobody really cares about. Alright, so I have a Fathom.
The flip side of that has Last Airbender Avatar stuff on it. And you don't often get Boba Fett and Darth Vader together. There's like one Marvel Tales where they're together. They're usually not like working together in a story.
Alright. So I'm going to do this as an auction. We're going to start it off at, we'll just do 30 all in. I'll go through this. A lot of Michael Turner's in this one. You get Fathom 3, and these are all near-mint rings. Fathom 4. Fathom 5. The Dolphin cover.
All right, ladies and gents, $30 starting bid, right?
Yes, sir. Right. Fathom 6. Fathom 8. A lot of beautiful colors in there. I think that's 8. Yeah. Fathom 10. Fathom 11. Fathom 12 with the Witchblade. This is part of a connecting trip. Killings Tide 2. I think this is the alternate cover. And Fathom Kiani number 1. This is the cover B, I think. And I just doing this Darkness 28. I had it in the back. So all those in at 30. Which less than $3, less than $3. Which these normally go for 4 or 5 usually, at least. Yeah, a bunch of Michael Turner covers. Michael Turner did the interiors on this too.
All right, ladies and gents, we got a minute and a half left on the timer. Michael Bernard Turner, let's go.
Yeah, Mustard, that's fine. Got you, bro. Yeah, 20 Darkness 28. I like this cover too.
All right, ladies and gents, that's the timer. That's the timer. Pin line is about to drop. No takers on the lot.
Alright. Well, that is going to do it for me, folks. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it and get some sleep. But I pulled that for you, Mustard. Honestly, I'll just put that in your box, man. Don't worry about it. But thank you all for hanging out with us. Thank you, Sands, for hosting. Thank you, Tacoma, joining us so that I could catch my breath between rounds.
All right, here we go, ladies and gents. The showstopper. Take it easy, Nate. Let's go to my man Tacoma to shut us down.
All right. So I've got a lot of stuff here. One of them is probably an auction. The rest is buy it nows. It's all over the place, but in a good way. So don't leave yet. $20 plus shipping. We've got The Last Ronin, The Lost Years, Kevin Eastman variant, number 1. Number 2, the Eastman variant. Number 3, the Eastman variant. Number 4, unfortunately, is not the Eastman variant. The guy who did it is, let me take my glasses off, Eddie Williams, who apparently does a lot of the Turtles covers, according to people who know more about it than I do. Number 5, Eastman variant, and the Lost Special, Eastman variant. And this is just Last Ronin issue 5. This is a retailer exclusive done by Justin Roiland of Rick and Morty fame and Kevin Eastman together. So That is a $20 bin right there. And then I'm going crazy on my next bin. Where's this book go? There we go. Sorry, I got a lot of stuff here. My next bin is $70 shipped. This one includes the shipping, or just call it $50. It is the complete run from 2015 of Kieran Gillen's Darth Vader. We have a second print there. We have a third print there, 9294. We have like a second print. I think that's second printing. And then from 6 to 25, they're all first print. $70 shipped. You got a box with me for something, $50, and then, we'll just increase your shipping from 10 to 20. That's a ridiculous deal. But I'm a ridiculous guy. You're ridiculous people. It's all good. I sold a $5 pull box. Nobody's yanking on my pull box. Yeah, I said it. Yank in my pull box if you want. If you don't. There's good stuff in there. There's still these 50 X-Men for 100 plus shipping. There's still these 50 X-Men for 100 plus shipping. Any naughty ladies fans out there, or Gene Simmons fans out there? We have Dominatrix. Issue 1 signed by Gene Simmons. No COA, but go look it up. He signed a bunch of these number ones. You can look them up on the internet. The picture looks exactly like that. And they're not called issues. They're called lessons. Lesson 1, Lesson 2, and I believe Lesson 2 is a retail exclusive. Retailer incentive. I don't know what the numbers were. Lesson 3. Sorry, that's Lesson 2, the A cover. Lesson 3, Lesson 4, and Lesson 6. We're missing Lesson 5. $20 on that lot, and it includes a Gene Simmons autograph. Dominatrix. I ain't kidding you. X-Men 92, $20 bin. X-Men 92 number 1, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Bring out the gimp is right. Number one A cover. Number 2, number 3, and number 4. And then going to volume 2 of X-Men 92. I have 23 way back there over my shoulder. That's not for sale. Most of my wall books are on my wall so I can look at them and smile. Sometimes I sell them, but not too often. X-Men 92, number 1, number 2, number 3 and 4, number 5 and 6. 10 book X-Men 92 lot, and that there is $20 plus shipping. All right, my friends. How should we do this? Give me a $10 start line. Let's just end with a fun auction. Fun for everybody. $10 start line. We're starting up with everybody's favorite non-religious character with a religious name, Bishop. X-Men 282, 283, 284, 285, 286, 287, and a great cover, 288, 291, and 292. Basically, you're bidding on Bishop in this lot, plus a little run of late 200 X-Men. But you got the first cover, and he only cameos in 282 if you're unfamiliar. And then you've got the first full Bishop. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gents, we got 2 minutes on the timer. Let's get it.
Sorry, sweetheart. I
Some
know
of
you're
this
scared.
goodness right here.
I'll give you your drugs later, okay? Let me just finish the auction. She just heard a boom boom. Just heard a boom boom. Trazodone. You can't get any, like, you can't go more under the desk. That's just under the desk you can go. I don't know if anybody, all in $10. I don't know if anybody there is, this is no builder, just all in $10. Anybody's got pit bulls, they got that tough reputation, but they are the most scaredy cat dog when it comes to fireworks. I used to love the 4th as a kid. I used to stop fireworks all the time. I can't stand them now. I wish they would just take all the sound out of fireworks. All right. I love the overbids, man. Makes me happy, Darth Danger Zone. He's in at 15. That's a hammer. Bam. I will give you your drugs later. Nothing went off this afternoon like it did yesterday. Sorry, sweetheart. I don't know any of it. Shaking and shivering down here. Oh. Uh-oh. Appreciate it, Nate. The other dog just knocked down the gate. Nicholas, check that out. The gate so they can... Yeah, see if you can fix the gate, unscrew all 4 corners and put it straight. I gotta repaint that wall because it's just ripped apart. Dog knocks the gate over, the ports on the gate, ripped the wall. Yeah, I got 2 doggies. One ran upstairs, is hiding in the boys' bathroom. Sorry, I have a borderless transition, so it's no longer the boys' bathroom. Kids' bathroom, teens' bathroom. And then I got one who's the worst, scared, and she's on under my legs right now. I can get her on camera if I tried. Oh, poor sweetie. I will get you your drugs as soon as the clock winds down. 1 second. There it is. All right. So, Garth, I think you had the other lot. 17 plus 15 is 32. That's going to be 20 shipping if you want to just build a box and not ship till we get more books in it. Let me know. All right, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies and gents, for hanging and banging with the crew tonight. I am extremely tired, so I'm going to say my farewells, bid you adieu. We will see you back. Make sure you come through Wednesday night. Hang out with the MadHouse once again. I'm not sure if Thursday I'll be popping cards, but be sure to sub me up. That is Sans Group _collectibles on the YouTube. Sans Group _collectibles. Cards, comics, and all your favorite goodies. All right, ladies and gents, Tacoma, anything going on?
No, man, this was just like, I just put out a silly, a silly comment that I DM'd MadHouse on Friday, and I hadn't heard back, and then you're like, jump on. I'm like, all right, dude. And it just,
we had 2 people running. It was gonna be me and Nate just
especially while
going back and forth all night, so it was perfect.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, everybody, sayonara, mother lovers.